Today I'm working on a Palladium ring with 4 baguettes and 4 marquee shaped diamonds. I already preset them before, so now I was waiting for a customer to come and give me the center stone to be set. This is pre-fitting, making sure that everything is meant for each other. Sometimes you have stones and rings that don't fit. So I'm just watching, making sure everything fits. Looks like it's gonna be okay. Right now I'm looking and watching and making a mental note where I have to start drilling the prong for the girdle of the stone to sit in. Alright, here we go. What's important is that it comes of course with time, when you memorize and you are shaping the prong, to accept each corner of the stone. You don't want to have air gap on between where this stone is sitting. When you look at on the side view, you will see air pockets underneath the prong. You don't want that. You want to be snug fit. There are 2 ways to do this job, either with this butt burr, or you can pre-drill and then use a disc to trim the prong. And this is, you just saw me doing with the butt, which is a very small cone shape drill. And then the other way is you take a separate disc like that. This is more like a commercial setup would do that, and you know, like a butcher, like you would go in and do this thing like this. You see the difference? We try not to use the separated disc on ring like that because this is not professional. This is like a butcher shop would do that. Now fitting in the stone. Try to see right now the problem is that the jeweler who assembled this head, he didn't solder the head straight. It's tilting to the side. It's crooked a little bit. And that's why the center stone is also not parallel to the side stones. It's off to the side. So I have to figure out where to take metal and where to leave so that the stone sits straight in the mounting. It looks straight right now from bird's eye view, but when you look from the side, you will see that the stone is crooked. And let's see what's holding the stone up in the air. Oh, I know where it is. This area here and here on the narrow side is holding the stone up in the air. So we're gonna look at the bottom of the stone and see what needs to be done. Oh, okay. I'll take the same tool. See, the stone started sitting lower, and it's perfect. Sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you're not lucky, depending on the work. But now if you put it this way, if you put the stone this way, it's crooked. If you put the stone that way, it's better. Now I'm going to make sure that this side here, oh, it's good. Now we're going to do is bend the prongs a little bit, not all the way down. And now what I'm going to do is, since the stone is leaning side to the right, I'm going to see? By pressing, see the stone is twisting left. Now I'm going too far left. And all the time make sure that the stone is not crooked. You don't want to finish a job and then you say, oh, the stone is crooked, sitting, and you have to redo the whole thing again. Always keep your finger in between the two pliers, inside the pliers. This is how you feel the pressure, how much pressure you're applying on the prongs and on the stone. You don't want to do it this way, or you have a spring here. No, you don't do that. Now, if you notice here, hardly any gap, air bubble I was talking about before. Now I'm going to take the ring manual. Tightening the stone, making sure the prongs are down on the stone, because you don't want to have a catchy prong. Now I'm looping to see if the prongs are down on this stone. Remember I was telling you that this is a little bit crooked and stuff like that. The jeweler didn't do a terrific job. Well, one of the prongs is all the way out. What I'm doing is, the idea is to take this prong and stretch it over the stone like that, in that motion. Anyway, this is it. It's finished. Now I have to make sure that the prongs all face the same direction. How do you like it, huh? Looks nice. Now, I have to clip the prongs. I usually use the table as a guide to where to clip them. See? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we have 4 prongs that have been clipped, and they're all the same length. Not rounded up yet, but they are the same length. And now I have to take my rubber wheel, if I find it. Oh, there it is. It was hiding in front of my face. Now, using the rubber wheel, you're going to have a lot of rubber dust and everything. I have a fan mounted on the side of my bench that blows the air this way. It's a knife edge rubber wheel. You don't want to breathe the thing to your lungs. And now we're going over the whole, since it's a raw casting, you see this whole thing here? It's a raw casting. And the customer never brought it to a polisher to be pre-polished for a setter to set the stone. He just gave me a raw casting. So I am going over, I'm not going to touch any of their shank, just the prongs where I'm working, and take the scratches off. No, that's it. This is wax, so it's not a big deal. You can clean that off. You take an old toothbrush. It's still sharp, the edges. I need to round the prongs a little bit. And when the polish will be done, it will be all smooth. Making sure the stone is not crooked. Perfect. And that's the finished product. Okay? More videos to come like that. I am working already on other projects, and you'll see more. Right now I'm using my cell phone as a camera. I don't have the money to buy a camera, a professional camera, but soon, God willing. Okay, so I'll talk to you soon. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to contact me, contact me. All the things that you see on these videos can be recreated, and I can make one just like that for you. If you need one to get engaged or want to give your wife as a present, contact me. We will get together and we'll build one for you. Okay? Take a look. It's an emerald cut diamond. Beautiful stone.